New York City is arguably one of the most prized and competitive real estate markets in the United States. Given the relatively small geographical size of boroughs such as Manhattan, it should come as no surprise that buying land here could cost an astronomical sum. That being said, the price per acre of land in this state will reduce dramatically the farther outside of New York City you go. Finding the average price per acre of land for various regions of the state can help you better understand what your available options may be when it comes time to invest in land or real estate. So, in this video we are going to give you the average price per acre of different types of lands in New York. New York Land Price Basics. Exploring the price of land in New York can provide misleading results, unless you are very clear as to what specific section of the state you are searching for land in. Unlike the majority of the states in the U.S., New York features an extremely wide disparity when it comes to acreage value. This is due to the presence of one of the world's most dense metropolitan areas in the southern region of the state. For example, it would be a significant mistake to judge the value of acreage in Albany, New York, using surveys of property values in Brooklyn as your guide. Numerous studies have been undertaken in recent years to evaluate the selling price of land throughout New York City and surrounding areas. Due to the highly volatile nature of this marketplace, it should come as no surprise that a truly accurate, up-to-date evaluation of acreage prices would have to be undertaken on a frequent basis. However, with the information collected by the Federal Reserve over a 10-year period ending in 2008, it was estimated that an acre of land near the Empire State Building would cost $90 million. These figures are, of course, 13 years old, and do not reflect recent surges in demand. Using the Realtor.com website, it is possible to explore all of the land for sale in New York City. At the time this video is created, a 1,599 square foot parcel on 131st Street in Manhattan was listed for sale at $999,000. Given the fact that an acre of land is 43,560 square feet, this would put the price per acre in this region of the borough at approximately $27,214,758. New York land price outside of the city. It is important to remember that these prices are not reflective of the state at large. For example, a 1-acre plot of land on Hartman Road in Albany, New York, is currently listed for sale at a price of $70,000. Of course, prices within any city will fluctuate dramatically based on the location of the land and its desirability. That being said, these figures help demonstrate just how significant the disparity is between land prices in New York City and other areas of the state. If you are seeking the current average price per acre for a given area, your best option is to speak directly with a realtor in the area. These professionals will help you source the most accurate information possible, based on recent sale prices. Real estate agents should have access to the most current data concerning acreage and its value. How much is an acre of land in upstate New York State? More about upstate New York land. Per acre price can vary considerably from place to place. Large parcels are less expensive per acre than smaller parcels. Cheap land can sell for under $1,000 per acre, and desirable acreage can run over $15,000 per acre. How much does an acre sell for in New York? The New York metro area also has the highest average price per acre at more than $5 million, followed by San Francisco, Honolulu, and Jersey City directly across from Manhattan, where land is worth $3.3 million per acre. Los Angeles is fifth at $2.7 million per acre. How much is an acre of farmland in NY? FarmFlip has $86.35 million of farms for sale in New York, with a median listing price of $64,950 or an average of $2,608 per acre. The total acreage of New York farms for sale is 33,100 acres with an average listing size of 71 acres. Who owns the most acres in NY? SL Green ranked No. 1 with an annual NOI of $1.44 billion for its New York holdings. It was followed by Vornado, with about $1.17 billion, Boston Properties, $793.6 million, Tishman Speyer, $788.3 million, and the Durst Organization, $713.6 million. Why is land in upstate NY so cheap? The farmland in upstate New York is cheap, because the economy is in shambles up here. Taxes are high and incomes are low, there is very little employment, and schools are getting smaller by the decade. My hometown Central School graduated a whopping 14 students this year in 2019. What is the average cost of 1 acre? The United States Farm Real Estate Value, a measurement of the value of all land and buildings on farms, averaged $3,160 per acre for 2022, up to $60 per acre, 1.9%, from 2018. The United States cropland value averaged $4,100 per acre, an increase of $50 per acre, 1.2%, from the previous year. How much is a farm in New York worth? Browse Land and Farm for land and rural real estate for sale in New York, including farms currently listed for sale in the Empire State. With an average price of $1.1 million, the total value of over 29,220 acres of farms recently listed for sale in New York was $223 million. How much is land for sale in New York? With tens of thousands of properties and rural land for sale in the state, Land Watch boasts a total of 415,312 acres of land for sale in New York. The average price of land parcels and rural property for sale in New York is $673,563. New York's chief agricultural commodity is dairy products. In this video, we describe the average price per acre of different types of land in New York. If you got this video helpful, please give a thumbs up to the video. Don't forget to share this with your friends. Subscribe to the channel for more important videos like this. Thanks for watching.